You don't struggle with discipline. You struggle because you don't trust yourself anymore. And you don't say that out loud. Most men think their problem is laziness, or distraction, or lack of motivation. But that's not what's happening. What's happening is quieter. You have made so many small promises to yourself and broken them that a part of you no longer believes your own words. And once that happens, discipline stops working. Because discipline only works when the person giving the command is trusted. You wake up and say, "I'll start today." But there is a voice underneath that says, "No, you won't." Not loud, not dramatic, just familiar. You hit snooze, you scroll, you delay. Not because you don't know what to do, but because you don't believe you will do it. This is the part most disciplined men never talk about. Here is the open question you've been carrying for a long time. How do you follow rules set by someone you don't trust? We'll come back to that. Every time you say, "I'll wake up at 6," and don't. Every time you say, "No more scrolling at night," and do. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," and delay, you are not just breaking a habit. You are teaching your brain a lesson. Your words don't matter. And once your mind learns that, it stops reacting to your commands. This is why planners don't work. This is why routines collapse. This is why motivation fades so fast. Because internally, you no longer see yourself as a reliable source of instruction. This sounds simple, but it isn't. Discipline is not force. Discipline is a contract between two versions of you, the one who decides, the one who acts. Right now, those two don't trust each other. The deciding you keeps making promises, the acting you keeps ignoring them, and the gap between them keeps growing. That gap is where procrastination lives. That gap is where guilt lives. That gap is where self-doubt grows quietly. Most advice tells you to increase willpower. That's the wrong target. You don't need more willpower. You need to become believable to yourself again. And that starts very small. Smaller than you think. You rebuild self-trust the same way you build trust with another person, by keeping tiny promises consistently. Not big ones, tiny ones. For the next 48 hours, you are not allowed to make big promises to yourself. No new routine, no new life, no from now on. Only promises so small they feel almost unimportant. I will drink a glass of water after waking up. I will sit at my desk for 3 minutes. I will put my phone away at 10:30. That's it. Because right now, size is the enemy. Every big promise reminds your brain of past failures, but small promises feel believable, and believable actions rebuild trust. Self-discipline returns the moment you start believing your own words again. You've experienced this. You say, "I'll just check my phone for 5 minutes," and somehow 40 minutes disappear. But notice something. You kept that promise perfectly. You trusted yourself there. You said you would scroll, and you did. That's why it feels automatic. That's why it's easy. Your brain trusts that version of you. We're not trying to create discipline. We're trying to redirect trust. After a few days of keeping tiny promises, something changes. You start to feel a quiet shift. You say you'll do something, and you do. No internal argument, no negotiation. That is self-trust returning. Only then do you slowly increase the size of the promises. 5 minutes becomes 10. One task becomes 2. Not because you forced it, but because now the acting you believes the deciding you. And here's the answer to the question from earlier. How do you follow rules set by someone you don't trust? You don't. You rebuild the trust first. Then the rules start working again. If this feels familiar, Think about one small promise you know you could keep today without resistance. Most men try to fix discipline from the outside, routines, apps, systems. But discipline is internal. It begins with a simple sentence meaning something again. I will do this, and then doing it. This is how you become the man who doesn't negotiate with himself, not through intensity, through credibility. Like this video. Silent discipline.